news when I think about it.
All right, there you go. Tucker Carlson apologizes to Christian Zionists. Don't apologize. You never do this. All right, just like listen. So apparently Tucker Carlson is saying that he's sorry or is apologizing. He's just he's just comedian Dave Smith, and I guess he's making an apology. But look, same thing with the latte drinking liberals, the social justice warriors who always want to cancel somebody. As soon as you it's never good. You never apologize. Don't apologize. It's never good. They'll never accept it. Just like all those people, SJWs, like, I'm sorry. That's it. That's a spot on impression. There's snowflakes on the left, and there are snowflakes on the right. Okay, this isn't debatable. And yes, that's a spot on impression. You know I'm right. You know I'm correct. But okay, let's kind of unpack what he's saying here.
But I just want to say at the outset, because this has been weighing on me, I did say something that I really regret saying that I didn't fully mean. I said it because I was mad, which is always when I say I don't really mean. When I get pissed, my wife's always telling me this. I was snippy and I didn't explain it. And I said something to the effect of, I despise Christian Zionists. And I'm just sorry that I said that because I don't.
Why? You shouldn't apologize. All right. You said it like, hey, you say, hey, listen, I said this, I was angry, but like, there's this genocide happening and I don't like it. Okay. I was angry. I mean, look, even the Twitter account where Elmo was getting, like, somebody hacked into Elmo's account. I don't know. I think that might have been the real Elmo. He was calling out everybody. Elmo apologized for everything except for calling out Epstein. You never want to do that. Never apologize.
I'm mad at a certain kind of thinking. Some of the nicest people I know are Christian Zionists, actually. If you're in a car crash, they would save you. If you need someone to watch your...
All right, Tucker, and you say some of the nicest people I know, that's equivalent to some of my best friends are... Fill in the blank. Fill in the blank. So, some of my best friends, I'm very sorry. I should not have said what I said, but some of my best friends are 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. Fill in the blank. Some of my best friends are
Christian Zionists. And I'm just sorry that I said that because I don't. I'm mad at a certain kind of thinking. Some of the nicest people I know are Christian Zionists, actually. If you're in a car crash, they would save you. If you need someone to watch your bank account, they wouldn't steal from you. They're like really good people and sweet people. I want to be very specific quickly about what I was talking about. In at least a couple of different occasions, the Israeli government bombed churches in Gaza and killed a bunch of Christians. And not an accident, of course. I mean, this is like a very high-tech military with precision. I mean, they, gave pagers with bombs in them to Hezbollah. So like this is a military, a national defense institution that understands what it's doing. They didn't accidentally bomb 2 churches and kill these Christians, and they never apologized for it. And so I brought this up with a couple of Christian leaders, and including the Speaker of the House, and said, like, what is, we're paying to bomb churches? Because we're paying for it. And the response I got from every single one was, the Bible commands us to support Israel. And I said, so Jesus is telling us that we need to get on board.
Look, I'm by no means a religious scholar, but I'm pretty sure Jesus was saying, like, love your neighbor. I don't think he'd like give you the Buddy Christ like thumbs up. If you know the Buddy Christ reference, I love you. If you know, type in the comments section below. I know, Kit. Plus it boosts up the views because YouTube's acting weird. Like, comment, share, and subscribe as you should. Hit the like button, helps us out. But the Buddy Christ, you think Christ is gonna give you the Buddy Christ thumbs up? And say like, yeah, blow up all those poor people. The poor, the hungry, the starving, the men, the women, the children, young and old. Blow them up. Kaboom. No, I don't think he would do that. I really don't think he'd do that. Controversial statement here, but I think he'd be against it.
With murdering Christians? Is that what you're saying? And they basically were just like, shut up. And I found that extremely, as a Christian, extremely upsetting. And I've never kind of gotten over that. But I should have said that. That's what I was talking about specifically. We cannot support the murder of innocents. I don't care what the pretext is. That is not allowed in our religion. And if it is, then it's not my religion. That's not what the New Testament says at all. It's not even a close approximation of what it says. There's no justification for that in the New Testament, period. So I am distressed. I don't hate. I shouldn't have said despise, but I'm very distressed about that. And that's specifically what I was talking.
Look, I find this apology to be odd. No, look, I mean, look, I think he has a right to say, like, I'm angry at this. I think a lot of people should be angry at what's happening right now. I mean, what's left in Gaza at this point? Like when I hear the bombing continues in Gaza, the artillery strikes continue in Gaza, sniper shots in Gaza, drone strikes, helicopter strikes in Gaza. Like, what are you blowing up? It's like it's all rubble. What do they have left? What do they have left to go back to? There's nothing left. There's no buildings, no churches, no mosques. No schools, no universities, no hospitals, no refugee centers, no community centers, no libraries, no homes, no apartment buildings, no businesses, no roads. Hell, there's no sewers, no electricity, no running water, no medicine, no food. Just death, despair, starvation. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the boss man's son, the big guy upstairs, would be against this. All right. And I think anybody right now looking at this on TikTok, X, Instagram, whatever social media platform, you see it when you do your doom scrolling. Yeah, it's quite terrible to see. And again, you never apologize. And if you have to make a statement, be like, hey, look, I said this out of anger because it's very disgusting to see that we're seeing man's inhumanity in real time, which is a matter of a few seconds and a click of a button.
So I just want to apologize sincerely for not being clearer.
So what's the takeaway? All right. You know what? On the one hand, okay, it's pretty big to apologize. It means a lot. On the other hand, you're calling out what's happening in Gaza. Everyone should be a little bit angry. There should be a ceasefire. I mean, across the board, this is terrible what's happening. It's terrible. And I don't think there will ever be peace in our time. All what this war in Gaza has done, the crisis that we're seeing there, is just going to lead to the foundations of the next war. Pain and suffering all around. I don't think he should, but he did it. He apologized. It doesn't matter in the end. There's still going to be people who want to cancel you now, Tucker. Just like what happened to a lot of people on the left. I mean, look at what a lot of people had to deal with the cancel cultures, especially from 2016 to 2024. At least when the liberals were around, the SJWs, the vote blue no matter who, and you had that cancel culture at all-time high. It doesn't matter if you apologize. It's never good enough. It's never good enough. It'll never be good enough. No apology is good enough. No, I'm going to hold on to it. People never let go. Because people just don't realize that maybe, you're making a mistake, you're making an oopsie, and you just, I don't know, maybe reflect on what you're doing and maybe listen. Tucker Carlson apologizing. I could say, did you get a phone call and you had to apologize? You have to deal with donors or people wanting to be on your show? Because no matter what, very similar, just like with Joe Rogan. Look at how many times he had to apologize, so he had enough. Or anybody else. You make people apologize, and yes, maybe it's coming from a sincere spot, but it never matters. If people don't like you, people don't like you. That's it. No apology is ever good enough.